And the air conditioner's out. Can you turn that off? I didn't even think about that. Alright, so we should be live. Audio's going on, so I'm just waiting for it to pop up. What's up, guys? It's Nicholas and
Amber.
I always forget your name.
I know. It's a problem.
No, I wait for you to, like, introduce yourself. And then sometimes you'll just sit there and stare, and I'm like... I want to make sure that this is actually... mute. Ooh, that was close. That almost started playing audio. Okay, so we're live on that. We're live on this. Everything looks good. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Guess what? We're streaming to not only YouTube, but also Twitch.
Lovely.
So, there we go. My hair just keeps wanting to do really weird stuff, so I guess I'm just going to do that. Anyways, we missed last Wednesday because your cousin had a birthday. Yeah, was last Wednesday your cousin's birthday party?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. That's why we missed last. And then Thursday, I just didn't feel like doing it. And I did it. Or Friday. One of the two I started to do it, but it was just nothing was working out. So I just stopped. And I was like, this isn't going to happen. I'm like, we'll just try again next week. Because it was supposed to be our 100th piece of content. You realize that, right?
Yeah, you told me that already.
But that didn't end up happening. Amber couldn't get onto her computer. Because... what is your Twitch? The Twitch is literally just the Newt Ninja. It's the same thing as the YouTube channel. Yeah, the Newt Ninja. Same exact thing. So, which is cool because we almost changed... By the way, we can't change our name of our channel. Speaking of what I was about to tell you about.
Okay.
After doing some research, we were going to change the name of the channel to Techsaurus. There's already... there is an LLC, Techsaurus, okay, which means if this ever did take off, we would get our pantsuit off. And we would end up back at the Newt Ninja, okay? And two, I think there was like a Twitch channel with the Techsaurus handle on it, and I was like, that's not gonna happen.
Well, darn.
You wanna know the other cool thing that I haven't showed you yet about, how do I... how did I do that last time? Okay, now I'm derping. Hold on, let me put this in the chat so I can see if this works. Forget where this shows up. Yeah, no, it just... oh, there we go. Test chat. Okay, so, with this... because, guys, we're trying out Restream.io, or I've already tried it out, so I know it works. But the whole reason that we didn't want to stream to both Twitch and YouTube before was because handling both the chats, it would basically be like me having to just give you priority on, like, reading the Twitch stuff, and then me reading YouTube stuff, you know what I mean? Because we can't both watch both. Restream.io actually puts it all into one convenient little thing. So everything we're streaming to, everything will pop up in here.
Okay.
So if
That's
someone
easy
messages
enough.
on Twitch, it'll pop up with a little Twitch notification or like icon. That's the YouTube icon.
Okay.
So
Easy enough. That's
I
kind
thought
of
that was
funky.
I thought that was I thought that was
It's really
cool.
convenient.
Yeah, because then we don't have to sit here and like have like a Twitch. I mean, I still have a Twitch thing open, a Twitch page open. And the other cool thing is no matter what, you know how a lot of... okay, I guess that's the one thing that goes in front of it. You know, usually, like, say I clicked on this would pop behind that. This window, they actually have it set up right from the get-go. I didn't have to go configure anything to stay in front, no matter what. Like, no matter what I click on, this will be in front of whatever pops up.
That's nice.
So that means that I do not have to worry about...
losing it.
Yeah, not being able to find it. So that's always up. I thought that was really cool. The other one thing that I noticed about Twitch is that when streaming with Restream.io, and I guess I should probably test it. We could do a video about that. There's a delay. There's always a delay with live streams. You know that.
Well,
you
yes.
watch Dan and Phil. This has less lag than YouTube. I don't know if that has to do with Restream.io or if that just has to do with Twitch versus YouTube in general.
Okay.
We should do a test of it, though, because I would love to do a video about...
See how much of a difference the lag really is.
Exactly.
That would be...
Oh, he's in Twitch now.
Yay.
See? Look, and it works right over here.
Exciting.
We're trying to get this down, so that, like...
I'm sorry, I was uncomfortable.
So we know exactly, like, what we're doing. Well, I mean, we know... Well, I was going to say we know what we're doing, but I don't want to lie to everybody. I just realized that light's turned way that way.
I wondered why you had that like that.
I don't know why that one's... So we've got two lights in here, and actually we use work lights, like you'd use in your... I'm, like, blind now.
Yeah,
like
I was just going to say, I should have stared at that for that long.
Like just regular garage work lights. And depending on how close or far away we have them, sometimes we'll throw a piece of parchment paper or some kind of cloth or something, just to cool off the lighting a little bit.
The parchment works pretty well too.
It does, so it's not so harsh.
Difference.
But when it's this far away, we need all the light we can get. Yeah. But it's like the light. One of them is, instead of pointing this way, so they're both pointing to the center. That one's like pointed like
pointed the same way.
Well, yeah.
Well, that one's a little more. So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Anyway. Yeah, just stop looking at the lights.
We need to actually get real soft boxes in here at some point. We should. We'll invest in them someday. Someday. Do you know Jay is still using his first soft boxes that he ever got for the channel? I tell you that. He just got new lighting because now he's paired with that camera shop. Mm-hmm. But he's been using the same soft boxes that he got on an Amazon deal from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Well,
how crazy is that? If it
okay.
works, I agree. What you talking about? We were just talking about our current lighting situation that we have. We should stream to Twitch more often. Look, we already got 4 people in here watching us.
Oh, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, just lighting upgrades.
Upgrades.
Well, for the amount we paid, what did we pay? Like $8 for these little things, or were they the $7 ones?
Each of these was $7.99.
$7.99.
And then the
for
light
that
bulbs,
price, I mean, it does the trick, and it works for now. But again, just like everything, we'll get upgrade when we can.
Here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hold on. Channel. I guess I can just do this.
Are you just putting your channel on there?
Yes.
So that they can get lighting upgrades. Nice. Yeah, exciting stuff.
Well, because when we first started, if you go back and watch my old videos, in a couple videos, I accidentally, so when I reset when I updated the firmware on the D3400, it got set to automatic white balance. So, like, all of a sudden, the color would just go super, super orange, and then it would come back.
Oh, that's when we had the fading in and out. Yeah,
yes.
It's really bad.
I'll probably need lights one day. I'm a YouTuber. Lighting, I'm going to be honest with you. As someone who is now looking at an A6300, and here, I should probably click chat. Boom, there we go.
There you go.
So, there's the channel link. I'm going to put that up there so that anybody can find that. When you're looking at cameras, you don't need to find something that does really good in low light, because those cameras will be more expensive, but like, so this was our first camera, the D3400. This thing for $400, $400, $500, whatever it was, $450, with a kit lens, okay? It's a super cheap DSLR, super cheap, like, entry level. I thought, holy crap, this thing is terrible. And the 50mm lens, which is back there, so I'm not going to go grab that. That helped because it has a wider aperture so that it lets in more light.
That's still not enough.
This is an f3.5, that's an f1.8. No, that let in enough light, but I had to have it way across the room. Oh, that's the one
that it literally... We have very stout rooms in this house, too, so to be able to put it way across the room, literally the other side of the room. So really inconvenient.
Yeah, for Let's Plays, especially...
Let's Plays in the future, I want more.
We need to get, like, a monitor in the middle.
Yes,
but anyway.
Because now I'm just kind of going over like this. My laptop, I forgot the password to, so...
Yeah, she was gonna...
I'm improvising.
I was gonna download the same app for her so she could see them. But anyways, and you are a moderator on at least the YouTube chat. by the
Yes,
way.
okay.
So, but I'll make you a moderator on the Twitch chat too. And maybe if we download this, maybe on yours
We can
you can do the same thing.
But Let's Plays and maybe a face cam in the future.
Well, because that's what I did at first. That was my first
Yeah,
stuff on
it
this
was
YouTube
originally a gaming channel.
like way
back. And then kind of a change of pace.
But this was something that, and I had lamps. You remember that?
Oh,
I had
yes.
lamps.
Just regular, the stand-up lamps that you would put in a living room, the tall, skinny ones. That's what he was using.
And which wasn't a problem, but the problem was I had no idea what what I should be doing for white balance. So like when I first got this, a DSLR, for anybody that doesn't have one, when you first get it, it is like a whole new universe of like I have no freaking idea what I am doing, and I didn't know how to white balance, didn't know any of that. So a lot of my first videos, they're orange because I look very tan if I did color correct them at all.
Well, that's just anyone's beginning story.
No, because you see how these are a white light, or they're bluish white. They're very cool.
Stop tricking me to look at them. Now I'm blind again.
The other ones just had regular
bulbs. They weren't LED bulbs even.
And they were, because we can't use the LEDs because they flash. I'm actually surprised that this isn't flashing, but I know that this does really well with the flashing. Like the strobing of LEDs, this does not. If I point that at that, it just
you can
strobes,
see it just strobing.
But the big thing is lighting. I guess we're going around in a huge circle.
I'm only familiar with screen recorders, not actual cameras, but I know a little bit about cameras.
I'm gonna tell you the one person that I learned a lot of camera stuff from. Well, Jay's 2 cents got me interested in better camera stuff. Like, that's actually why I picked this up, was because Jay's 2 cents uses a DSLR. And I was like, oh, I want a DSLR. And so I went and spent the money on the DSLR. Not that I regret it, but...
It's a good starter camera.
Oh, this is an awesome
does
camera.
The job.
This is an awesome camera. But, lighting. If you spent... I mean, these were, for each of these, without the light bulbs, it was $16 for both. And that was it. And then I picked up the daylight CFLs. That's why we look very...
Hey guys, what's up?
There we go.
We've got another person.
What's up, Andrew Des? But I picked up the CFLs, and I got because they do have like the normal warm, what's it called? Soft white.
We're talking about cameras and lighting for you who just arrived, Andrew.
Yeah, lighting is. I keep getting off topic. Lighting is super important. Like, my video quality went up a ton when I started using these. Like,
it is true. It's one of those little things that you don't really realize how much of a difference it'll make until you're actually doing it.
It was like a huge step forward in like what I could do, because before, like, I would have one lamp right here, and then like just off camera, and it was just so...
It makes things a lot harder. I have some people who follow me from stream to stream, by the way, so be prepared for that. Well, thank you, President Pixel. I like the name, by the way.
I don't know. The other person I was going to tell him about, DSLR video shooter. I learned a lot from him about cameras. When you start going down the rabbit hole, so if you're just doing Let's Plays, just do a webcam. What we're shooting on right now is actually the C920. Where's the box? It's up there, but I don't want to really look.
I'm going to blind myself.
It's a C920. I always forget.
C920. Webcam thingamajig.
I have almost 300 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting there.
Wow. Good for you.
We're at 158.
158. We're slowly climbing on up.
We're getting there. I should... Actually, you know what? I bet you... 159. There we go.
Oh, 159 now. Moving on up.
We keep jumping topics. The reason we haven't talked about any tech topics, like actual like tech news topics, is because I kind of spent the day doing other stuff and didn't make up a document.
No excuse. He had the day off of work, so...
Hey, I cleaned today, okay? So cut me some slack.
Nice, mates. Thank you. We're trying.
Thank you. We'll have to check your channel out after. What kind of... You said you do gameplays. like I said, when it comes to gameplays, the quality of like what your stream looks like is more important than
the quality
of
your picture part.
Exactly.
Well, most people do the little, like, they're just a tiny
and your audio
screen in the corner.
Well, yeah.
So you do want to focus on the screen grab. Gaming content galore. Oh, so all kinds of games, I'm guessing?
We did gaming content for a while on the channel. We're probably still going to go back to it. We still have to finish...
we do once in a while. We
still have to finish
started a couple games. I enjoy video games, but most of them I can't play because I have terrible motion sickness. So I like watching them when I can.
Well, like he said, FPS is important. And that's one of the things. So, I actually just recently stepped down to... Because this does 1080p 60, 1080p 30, and then like 720, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when I got this camera, I was so focused on 1080p 60 that I was just like, it needs to happen. I pretty much shoot all my videos now in 1080p 30 because it gives me a longer recording time. Because before it was 1080p 60, it was 10 minutes. And when you're me and you're so scatterbrained, I'm sure you can see from this stream, 10 minutes is like, it's terrible, okay? Because you're trying...
It's not enough.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to get almost like 10 minutes of content out of this video, and I end up cutting a lot of stuff out. So when I have 10 minutes to record, I end up with like 7 minutes of video.
That's usually about how it goes.
And it was bad. So I made the decision to go down to, which, if we go up to a 4K camera like the A6300, that is what we would be doing is 30 FPS, because you can't do, or 24.
How many people are watching us?
3 on here, 4 in total.
4 in total.
Woohoo.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah, it's...
Any interesting topics you would like to discuss?
Since
he's a rambling kind of person, I mean, we can bring up anything. Oh, wait, there's more on the chat.
You can try.
According to statistics.
My audience... Wait, that didn't make any sense. According to statistics, a certain audience will gather for an hour to play the girl. You can try. I'm so confused. You'll have to elaborate.
Elaborate on that one. Or rephrase. Maybe something just got jumbled.
Well, because it's
Give
funny.
Me number one priority audience. I always try and comfort that before myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, honestly, for me, and it's so hard, because streaming, at least, recording is super easy. Gameplay-wise, because it's easier to get 60 FPS, 1080p footage. But if you've tried streaming... Internet connection is a huge thing. At least around here, the highest I could possibly get is 1080p, or 1080p. I'm 60 up, or 60 up, I wish. 60 down, and 4 up. If I step up to business plans, I can get 100 down and 7 up.
You're looking at me like I know what
like,
that means.
The internet around here, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Like I've heard of places where it's way worse.
But there's no other option around here. We have the higher option of everything.
Because whenever I try to stream, I just always have stuff set wrong. Like always. Like every time I stream, I end up
spend
changing...
like the first 5 minutes fixing everything.
Yeah.
But
We're getting good at this. We're getting good at doing
from what I've seen, a lot of people, that's how it is with streaming. I mean, it's a common thing, so at least it's not that terrible.
But yeah,
it could be worse.
Check out the C920 if you're looking for a new camera. I assume if you're already doing face cam and stuff, you probably have a pretty good camera. But if you're not using if you're using just whatever old webcam you had laying around, C920 and the C922 are both really good. And I saw the C920 was the one we saw at Best Buy the other day for $40. They had it on was that the C922? Something. It was either C920 or C922, and they had it really good priced. And I was like, I almost picked up another one. Seriously, don't you remember that?
Because
the webcam.
It was such a good price, and I said that was a little ridiculous. Streaming, yes, interesting is hard. Yes, I agree. What brand is the webcam?
Logitech.
Logitech.
It's up there, and I'm not looking directly at the light before you
Do you
yell at
want me to get up?
No.
Like a weirdo?
No, I'm good. But it's a C920. So let me go check the prices, because I don't know where you are, but Best Buy, surprisingly, there's a few things that Best Buy
has for less.
Has cheaper.
They have a couple good deals. Not all the well,
never.
Pretty much. Well, at least they do price match Amazon and stuff like that. So if it's a thing where you want it right away,
$58.99. But I think it was on sale there for like.
It says saving $13.
Let me go to Amazon. Hold on. Because when I bought mine, it was expensive. Like, it was... Yeah, $58 on Amazon, too. The C9...
$58.
C938. Or C930E. What's the C922 go for?
This one's the C920.
Yeah, the one we're using right now is the C920.
The C922 goes for $83. Wow, that's quite a bit of a difference.
Well, yeah. But I don't remember what it... Background replacement, that's what it is. So, you don't have a lot of experience with that kind of stuff. So what background replacement is we could do like a green screen behind us, and then make it look like we're anywhere. That does it in camera. Heads up, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay, I was just going to say I didn't know webcams even had that capability.
I believe Linus Tech Tips.
President Pixel says, "See ya. Thanks for stopping in."
Oh no.
Oh, what? I thought he
Andrew said, "See you to President Pixel."
Oh, okay.
See you later, Andrew.
Farewell, Andrew.
But yeah, because you can get programs that will replace it for you, okay? But when it does it in camera, or it's like Logitech software or something, it's just not very good. Or maybe it was in camera, whatever it was.
Well, in a webcam, I can't see how that would be able to be too
It was not
wonderful.
Good. I watched, I think it was Luke did it for Linus. It was bad. Like, you had to have the lighting really good and everything, and a lot of streamers use it, so that, like, like the stream fails we watch where the background is part of the game. Like, all you see is the person, you don't see, like, their background, like, their room,
and then
everything.
The background is the game, so you just see the person without the background.
That's what they're doing, but it's usually pretty crisp, and that's because what a lot of people don't know is the better lit the green screen is, the better your... I'm trying to think of the word. The background edit out will be. Okay. So if it's shoddily lit, that's where you see it where it looks kind of patchy and it like kind of sparkles a little bit. That's what that is.
Makes sense.
It's cool, but yeah, the Logitech webcams, they're all really good, except for... Where is that? I don't even think I know where it is. That other one that we have, the really, really old one. The one that was like the first webcam I ever used on the channel.
That thing wasn't pretty.
That thing was bad.
No.
It had like super bad like low light performance too.
Yeah. And I remember when I saw the quality of this one, I was pretty impressed. I mean, for a webcam, it's pretty nice.
Well, it ruined my idea for being able... Okay, I don't know if I ever showed you the footage that I shot with this. But I told you I was going to do a video about that, where this is sitting on the table at first, and I start with that camera, and I do like my classic, like, what's up, guys? Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, if this is here, what am I shooting with? And then, like, go to that. It looked really bad. Like, when you blow it up, so when it's like, webcams are meant to be a little square.
Exactly. And when you're doing it full screen, of course, it's not going to look as nice. When I blew it up
full frame, it was bad. Like, it was really bad, okay? But again, you shouldn't be... This should... Ooh, I didn't mean to pause that. This should be, like, the biggest your webcam, like...
Yes, because the bigger you make it, the worse it looks. And that's just how webcam is.
And actually, it might be slightly out of focus, but I can't
like
get Logitech software to open up.
It works, though, if you're doing gameplay and stuff like that. You're just in a little tiny corner, so it works well for that kind of thing.
The other person that I know that uses the C920s is actually Houston. Spirosaurus, the one that I start talking to him over that. Mm-hmm. Houston from Puget Systems actually uses 3 C920s? I believe 3 C920s.
Besides the camera, what else do you discuss? And sorry for that.
Oh, usually we do tech news. I guess we could open up some tech news. I didn't have time to prepare a doc. And no, your English is fine. My English is terrible too, and I'm...
You have no excuse.
I have no excuse. Exactly, yeah.
Yes,
but yes,
I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Everything tech. Like, literally everything tech. I really like cameras. Like, that's...
Yes.
When I started doing
As
YouTube...
you can tell, his rant this entire time has been about cameras and lighting. But, no.
Better than Okay, I really don't see anything that's any good.
Nothing exciting going on.
I would like to say, I don't know if I ever told you guys, I think I mentioned it. Yeah, I did. One of the Monday Mashes was about it. The touch controllers, okay? So we had a problem with one of our triggers. I am still
Yes, but they don't know what you're talking about right now. The context, anyone who hasn't seen
Okay, so context.
Context matters.
Rift, I was going to say Rift sucks, but I really didn't want to just like... So, a while back, we bought the Oculus Rift. We had it for about 2 weeks, and one of the triggers started sticking. Okay? I contacted Oculus support right away, expecting them to be pretty quick, especially when I said that I wanted to get my review out. Okay? Because it doesn't matter how small the channel is. A lot of companies, if you tell them you're doing a review and you're having a problem with it, they will try to help you out pretty quickly.
Which is smart on their part, because otherwise they'll get a bad review.
I am still talking to them, because it's partially my fault, but it's partially their fault. So they sent me like 5 emails, each one collecting like a singular piece of information. Okay? Not like a list.
Process.
Like I've had other like RMAs and stuff where they'll send you an email and it's like, list all of this stuff, please. Okay, good. Get it done in 2 emails.
They're sending all separate.
It was like,
emails.
Okay, what's your product number? Or
That's pretty unprofessional.
What is the problem you're having? I told them. Okay, what is the model number on the controllers? Okay, what's the model number on the headset? What's the blah, blah, blah. What date did you purchase? I'm like, okay, send me a singular email. One email!
All of this stuff.
And ask me all this stuff. Don't ask me one piece at a time. And you know what the sad thing was? They signed it at the end. It was a different freaking person every time.
What?
It was like, sincerely, Martin. Sincerely, Sydney. Sincerely, John. Sincerely, I don't give a...
What is going on over there?
It was so bad. And then they said, sorry for the... Okay, it was like 2 days later. Finally, they said, okay, we'll see what we can do. 2 days later, they sent me an email. Hey, we're still looking into the problem, but, like, we're very swamped on, like, on customer service right now. Give us some time.
A lot of people
I said, okay.
must be having the
I
problems.
said, okay. Well, no, it was Summer of Rift. I get it. But I was like, okay. 2 more days later, they send me, like, the exact same message. Thank you for being so patient, blah, blah, blah. I say, okay. Please get back to me as soon as you can. I want to finish this review up. They message me back, like, 3 days later and say, hey... And they'd already asked me for my proof of purchase. And I told them I didn't have it. If there's anything else I could do, that'd be awesome. They say, okay, and then they ask me all those questions. 3 days after all of that other stuff, so like a week or a week and a half in total now, they send me a message and say, hey, can you send us your proof of purchase?
I already told you.
I told you guys, I don't have my proof of purchase. I don't know where it went. I looked around. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll have to see what we can do about this. I'm never getting my Oculus Touch controllers repaired. It's not happening. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me. I think I'm just going to go ahead with the review and just put that in there that the controllers aren't well built. Because I don't know what else I can do at this point. I mean,
it might have just been a faulty controller, but how are you supposed to know that if they can't get you
and it's not like I'm asking for a whole new Rift. I'm asking for
a replacement to a broken part for a product that you pay a lot of money on.
For how long I haven't used it. I mean, I haven't used it in like a week and a half. They could have said, hey, send us them both back. Okay.
And we'll
send the whole set back.
Send new.
And as we receive them, we'll send you the new ones. I would have even been okay with that.
Yeah.
But they are just like, hey, we'll see what we can do. Okay. What do you mean you'll see what you can do? Just ask me for the controllers. Send me a label. Or your address. I don't even care if I have to pay postage. Just give me something. Okay, now that rant's over.
End of rant, possibly.
But the Rift review... Well, because I've been saying I'm going to do the Rift review for, like, since I got the Rift. And it's a good product. I mean, you played it.
It's awesome. It's incredible. Especially for someone like me who gets motion sickness from 90% of video games. On the Rift, I did not feel any form of nauseousness or anything like that. So that was pretty awesome for me.
I just don't see anything. Okay, I'm looking for tech news, guys. Maybe it was good I didn't put a doc together, because guess what? I wouldn't be able to find anything anyways. Oh, by the way, did I tell you what we're doing for 1,000 subs?
No.
For us, not for a giveaway. I want to do a giveaway too, but that's a while off. I'm gonna do. So we're gonna get like a shadow box, okay? And we're gonna create our own play button for 1,000. Because they don't give you your own until 100,000. I mean, that's a long ways in. You know what I mean? Like 100,000 is like, that's like eons into. I mean, unless you're like a clickbaity YouTuber.
Yeah.
You'll never believe what happens. But like, do the glass etching on it, so it's not an actual play button inside. It's just like glass etch, and then put LEDs inside it around the edges, so where you can't see them, so it lights it up. So it looks like a play button.
We've got more stuff. I see a Brotherhood of Steel. And if I'm not...
She does.
Tracer. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Here.
Good observation skills. They're not super great, but,
And this
miraculous
birthday box.
I was bored at work one day, okay? Give me some slack. Yeah, I'm a wannabe artistic kind of person, and he's a nerd, so I like to paint cool stuff like that. I like how you could have grabbed the Tracer one, but you grabbed my marker drawing that I did with a 6-year-old.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite.
Well, I jokingly brought it home from work one day. It's all of our pets, and just kind of placed it in front of him. I drew it in like 5 minutes.
You are awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I am not artistic. Okay, I am artistic, but I cannot draw. My artistic nature is like
creativity.
Yeah, creativity,
ideas,
like the camera stuff, like camera shots, like that, stuff like that. When it comes to like and video ideas, stuff of that nature, I'm good at. When it comes to drawings, I can't even think of ideas for drawings. So that's...
And I love drawing and painting and sketching. I used to... It's funny, actually, because I didn't used to paint because I have always been terrible at painting. And one day I decided, I don't care anymore. I like painting, so I'm just going to paint. So I bought a bunch of canvases on sale, and I just kind of do it when I have spare time and have fun with it.
So question...
Question for me?
And all them. Are you going to get... You probably haven't even looked this up. Are you going to get iPhone X or iPhone 8? I am not an iPhone fan. Before any of you that have never heard me talk about iPhone before and how much I don't like it, I'm an Android fan. I like the...
When you could see a photo that you took from me on the camera.
I'm guessing he's asking where can he see pictures that we've taken with the camera. Let me see. I think a couple of them on Instagram are from the camera, but...
yeah, I thought you put some of your...
Because, again, I don't... I'm trying to think of how to say this. Because I've taken some good pictures. They just don't ever end up...
Yes, the camera does take really good pictures. That's another thing that I enjoy doing is I enjoy photography and taking some pictures, and it does do a very, very good job of that.
But my things are video. I don't...
And he does more video.
There's Chad. There you go. And his chica.
Chad and his chica. Are those the only pictures you have on it? Oh, wait, load more.
I've some more.
We're trying here.
We're trying.
He's not a big picture person when he doesn't...
I believe that might have been from the phone, though. I don't even remember.
Weren't you telling me that you couldn't figure out how to get them on Instagram from the camera?
No.
Or was that a different website?
Yeah, no, I
Twitter?
can. No, I can. No. Sorry, other way around. Getting this to Instagram is more difficult because I have to do this, sync it to my phone, and then put them up to Instagram because you cannot upload to Instagram from your
camera directly.
Yeah.
That would be frustrating.
Oh, he said I am the octopussy. That's what he said.
Who's the Octopussy?
Gaster Two Souls. Okay.
Okay. Again,
Wow,
context is important, but I appreciate the conversation.
Because all I saw was octopus.
Yeah, because we just see the Octopussy part. I appreciate it, though.
But anyways, do I have anything on Twitter that's from the camera? I have pictures of the camera.
Yeah, do you want to see a picture of the camera? Yeah, that's not what we're looking for.
A lot of the thumbnails for the videos, but those aren't good. That's true. I mean, like, they're not, I don't know how to say that.
High.
Yeah, because they're so small.
Yes.
But,
I don't know.
or is he talking, no, he's not talking about that, because that doesn't, I mean, we could take pictures of that, but that'd be kind of counterproductive.
I think he's talking about the camera.
That would be kind of counterproductive. What were we talking, oh, iPhone.
Okay.
Are you going to switch to Galaxy, or are you staying with...
I have another year to make this decision, so who knows what can happen in a year. This whole iPhone mumbo-jumbo.
Because this is what I'm getting right here.
The Samsung Galaxy Note 8.
I am getting the Note 8. Literally, there is no question about it. This is my next phone right here.
There you go. Are you an Android or an Apple fan?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, no, seriously.
A topic of controversy in this generation.
What? Controversy in this generation? Because I have a lot of nice pictures on here. I just don't upload them. That's the problem.
No.
Like,
there's tons of photos on here. They just don't get... You're not going to be able to get
No, you're not, but
view of that. That's not going to work.
Like, there's a lot of nice pictures that I take with this camera. They just don't end up anywhere. That's the problem.
Exactly. They just kind of float around on the camera. But it does do really nice photos.
How blue that is. Wow.
That is really blue.
That was the first video we shot with those new lights. And
that's when we were just playing with stuff. That looks pretty, though.
I'm never going to be able to get it close enough. But
yeah, exactly. But...
I could,
I'll give you an A for effort. You could just upload one of these now.
I could.
Now you're debating.
Yeah, well, because I don't really want to brick the stream on accident.
Oh, well, you could always do it later.
To happen.
If you have interest, check out the Instagram. I will make sure he puts some pictures up from the camera. You've already spoken about the new iPhone. Is it a failure for an Apple?
I'm not talking about the new iPhone. So Amber is an iPhone fan, or an Apple fan in general.
Well, not for computers.
Well, okay, if I offered you a MacBook, you're telling me you wouldn't take a new MacBook?
Well,
because you're not a power user.
Maybe to sell.
You're not a power user.
Yes, but
that's my big thing.
This is the one thing. This is where it's completely different. Laptops, anything other than a MacBook, I like. MacBook computer-wise, I don't like Apple for computer. I've tried to use one. My 2 roommates in college had one, and it is like it's completely different for me.
But really quick.
But on the other side of things, with my iPhone, I find my iPhone more simplistic than a Galaxy phone. So it's 2 completely different
But let's
things.
answer his question really quick. No, I'm not saying it's a failure. The iPhone X looks awesome. Don't get me wrong.
It does.
I love the look. Do you have your iPhone with you?
No, it's plugged in because it's dead.
The iPhone, you have the 7, right?
I have the 7 right now.
The 7 is a very nice looking phone and feeling phone. But that being said, I don't like Apple and I don't like iOS. I just do not like iOS. Amber likes it because it's more simplistic and it's easier for her to use. Like I said, she's not a power user.
No. Especially not for my phone.
Well, and when it comes to phones and stuff, I am a power user. Like, I want to be able to basically... And I've heard of people who are power users on desktop, and then when it comes to, like, phone, they... Like, Jay actually has an iPhone because he doesn't like all of that freedom.
I don't. And that's why I like my iPhone. I think
I've never...
For people like me, an iPhone's perfect. And I think the new stuff that they're working on with the iPhones is really cool. I
think it's cool. I just...
Literally my argument to him, and he laughed at me, that I was excited about is when I saw the little 10-second video showing the new photo styles that you can go in with the camera. It was showing different filters and stuff like that you can use. And that's what I'm excited about. I love taking pictures, and I usually don't like to carry around my bulky camera, and I always have my phone on me so I can just shoot out a picture quick, and
okay, if I
that's what I like to do.
I'm sorry, guys. That wasn't centered.
Apologize in advance.
I think it's centered now.
But yes, and I think their camera quality is pretty darn good for a phone. My phone, I have gotten some beautiful pictures off my phone.
May I talk?
You always talk.
Actually, you've been the one talking this whole time, just rambling.
Yes, now, but the entire first, however long you were. So there you go.
We'll watch the replay, don't worry. Anyways, I don't use my phone for pictures at all.
We've got more. I see many similarities with the latest Galaxy in design, but I do not argue. iOS is very good.
See, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I personally don't like it. I understand. Wait,
I agree. Not I.
Oh,
do not
okay.
Agree. Okay.
I do. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not saying iOS is bad. I appreciate how.
Well, you like the hacky side of Galaxy.
Well, hold on.
I hate to use the word hacking.
No,
but you can use it as more of a computer.
But that's not hacking. Amber is very non-tech savvy. Okay.
I know how to turn my computer on. Well, sometimes I couldn't get it on.
Well, because what I'm trying to say is, I like iOS, and lately it has seemed like it's a little more buggy, a little bit more laggy. Like if you go back to like the iPhone like 5 and stuff, it was very fluid. Like when you moved your finger, and now it kind of lags sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you'll swipe and it like glitches a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Only when it's about to an upgrade.
Sometimes.
Mine will do that, and then I'll look to go check why it's doing that, and it'll say you have that I need to update it. So that's the only time I've noticed it.
And
they're doing a lot of improvements.
It's not that I don't like iOS. I just like Galaxy more. I like the openness of Galaxy. Which, that being said, I don't use Linux. I cannot use Linux. I'm someone who likes open software. But I do not like Linux. I've tried it.
Linux?
Linux, it's like it's like Windows, but
so it would be really like having a little computer.
It's like imagine Windows is iOS, okay, for PC. Linux is like Android for PC. Technically, I mean I'm speaking so out of the box. That's not even close to a real description of it. But it's open software, okay? Like, anyone can mess with Android, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You cannot mess with iOS. iOS is its own sealed little ecosystem. Anyone can do anything they want with Android. I mean, within limits, obviously. But Linux is the same way for PCs. It's an operating system. And a lot of people like it. I've tried it. That was the thing that I tried that I could not figure out how to make it work for me. So, yeah. That being said, though, that box down there, I don't know if my finger's probably not pointing here. You know what? Let me pull up OBS so I can actually see. That box right there, that's powering that screen right there, with what looks to be just random jumble on it, which it is, that's actually the server that I just built for all of our storage needs and everything. By the way, it is Ursa Minor server. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Yes, you did.
Okay, and then when we upgrade, it'll be Ursa Major server. But anyways,
yes.
I love naming stuff. I love naming builds.
Spoiler alert, I came up with the name for your computer. So I started this trend because I started the Constellation trend with Orion.
If we get another... Because what I want to do is get a render farm. Because I just love building PCs. I do. I love building PCs. I like how we got off the iOS thing again. Just to finish up. Hold on. Just wrap that up in a neat little bow. I like iOS. I do. I think it is very, very neat. And I think that it's very easy to use. Very simplistic to use. And...
For me.
I feel like they've kind of broken it recently. But I think that it works very well. Like I said, I just like the openness of Android. That's the big
And I think that's how most of the thing is. People that get Android get it because they like the openness, and people get iPhones because they like the simplicity. And that's where I stand on it, so.
But yeah. So now back to the PC thing. I'm going to try to run Linux on because that is running Unraid. I'm buying a license for that, for Unraid. $60 for a license? $60. Unless I want to go pro, but then it's like 6 devices for the basic, I think. And that means I think I'm going to run, at most, 3 4 terabyte or 3 terabyte drives. 1 for parity and then 2 for running in a RAID type setup. Or a ZFS setup. So, that being said, I would like to create another box. Just another server that is like a just something running on Linux, but I can't find a use for it. I can't find a use for anything that I would build a whole nother box for. I guess I could set up our security system like that. We are getting a security system going on in here because we have too much stuff for not to have security cameras, especially with the people that live around us.
Yeah.
No comment?
No comment about the people that live around us.
I looked for tech topics. I can't find anything.
Well, I think we've been on here for quite a while anyway.
How long have we been streaming for?
Probably an hour at least.
No.
Where's time? Show me the money.
46 minutes. Not even close.
It feels like it's been an hour.
Don't worry. We're only going to stream for an hour today because we stuffed our faces before this.
What kind of basic work do you do on such a powerful computer?
Well, for that is Orion, and I guess if you're new to the channel, you've never seen Orion, Orion's beautiful.
He's kind of a beast.
Lots
of gaming.
That's a 7700K for a CPU that is a GTX 1070, the Asus Strix edition. And it also has 2 3 terabyte drives plus a 500 gigabyte SSD, a WD Blue. That is basically just my workstation. That is, and I game on it too, obviously. But how much do I game really anymore?
Not as much as you used to, but it
I enjoy doing work though. I
enjoy
doing work. I do enjoy doing work, so that's good. It's not like I'm just
it
killing
sees
myself.
A lot of editing and some gameplay.
Gaming, it does really well because this panel right here is the Acer Predator that I did the video on way back. It's a 1440p, 144 hertz panel. That thing is amazing, and then the other one's just a 1080p, just a throwaway monitor. Yeah, just so I have some like videos playing. It works awesome for editing. The 2-panel setup. I do miss the 3-panel setup still because I used to have all of my media on one panel, timeline on another, and then preview on another, and that was awesome. But
yes,
I'm poor. I'm too poor.
The computer probably doesn't need to be that powerful for what it's used for, but that's what you enjoy.
Using the CUDA acceleration for rendering and stuff, actually it does benefit from everything I have in there.
Well, that's good.
And then rendering CPU, I do use it more for live streaming and stuff, because the grand scheme of things, what I would like to have happen is be able to use that for our live streaming stuff, and then have a monitor run over here with like a wireless mouse and keyboard. This is all in the future plan of things, okay? But for right now, I guess to answer your question, streaming, kind of, when I do game streams. When Destiny 2 comes out, though, coming up to Destiny 2, I am going to get everything sorted out for live streaming. Because I want to live stream. Are you going to live stream Destiny 2 with me?
I don't like Destiny.
Are you going to play it with me?
There's another controversial topic. I don't like Destiny.
Are you going to play it with me on your computer?
No, I'm not going to play Destiny with you. I don't play Destiny. I don't like it.
You're killing me.
I can get behind most of the other games that you play, but Destiny is...
You're killing me.
One of them that just doesn't work.
Stop lifting up your skirt. Jeez.
My goodness, I had to fix it. It was caught on my leg. I apologize.
Jeez, you're going to get me flagged.
Flagged for inappropriate skirt movement.
But anyways, Destiny 2, I'll be live streaming that. so you were you are an engineer. Are you currently an engineer, or do you have your degree? Well, because I mean, I can ask that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was studying as an engineer, so that could mean...
Well, because I mean, I want to go to school for computer hardware engineering.
Yes.
So. It's kind of crazy how many different kind of engineers there are in the world. Like
that is a good point.
It's that's what I'm saying.
There's
like,
so many different variations.
Like, what kind of engineer are we talking here? But anyways, streaming, gaming, and editing, and just that thing rendering is awesome. Our biggest bottleneck right now for our workflow is our upload. Like, seriously, that 4 meg upload kills me. If I could upload, if we had fiber and we could upload at 100 megs, or even anything close to that, we could get our videos up like super duper fast. Because right now, I mean, like, it takes the video, like, for a 10-minute video, rendering out at 4K takes about 20 minutes, depending on how much editing I did in the video. Now, uploading, on the other hand, it can take up to like an hour and a half even, depending on, again, how big the file was. I have something funny to show you, by the way, on the server. If you go back and look at the files, okay, so you can check how much each file contains. Mm-hmm. Like February, March, April, May, June. Every month as you go forward, there's more and more space, like more and more data inside. Like, I think the first one has like 300 megs of data. The second one has like a gig of data. The third one has like 10 gigs of data. And then like June had like 45 gigs of data. Like, just a video. That's just the backups of the video. Not the video materials, nothing like that. Just the videos. So, and I'm just starting to do July. And I bet you July is going to be like 70. The reason I'm saying that is because we've slowly... When you're putting out as much content as we were at one point, because I think June is when we started doing 5 videos a day, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
We started also, like, upping the quality of the content, and so, like, what used to be, like, 1 gig files turned into, like, 3 gig files, and that's why we came up with the server, is because it was just... We were using up way too much space. Like, way too much space. Yeah. Did you decide what kind of laptop you want yet?
No.
I will buy you 1 laptop for working with the channel.
Well, I wasn't going to get a new laptop because the kind of laptop I would want wouldn't work for
you don't need it for editing. Get the razor blade.
I want a 2-in-1...
You don't want the razor blade?
No, I want the 2-in-1 that I looked at.
You're killing me. I can't review
the Surface Pro.
You're killing me. I can't review that.
That's what I want. See, again, this is where the controversy comes. 160! That means we've gone up 2 subscribers since watching this.
We just hit 160, which means we are giving away a full computer bit. No. We went up 2 more subscribers. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. That is pretty exciting.
That is super exciting. By the way, guys, I'm sorry we're so all over the place. Amber bought us... Do you want to tell them the story of what happened? I guess you were there, and you've been talking a lot. That's why you've been... Amber, for any of you this is your first time seeing ChipChat, Amber never talks this much, okay?
No.
But
I say like 2 words and stare off into space.
But...
I'm here against my will.
No, you didn't have a lot of coffee, but you had a lot of sugar. Pink
that has caffeine in it.
Oh, not a lot, though.
Oh, yeah. You want me to tell a Starbucks story? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
On this tech live stream, let's talk about Starbucks. Another controversial topic. So, on my way home, I have a decent drive, a 20-minute drive home. So, and I had to be here. On my way home. Can you please stop that?
I know your voice is annoying.
I know, I hate my voice. I've always had issues with it. That's why I usually don't talk. Anyway,
the look on my face when they happened, I was like...
Well, it was your own fault.
Continue.
Anyway, if you want me to talk, don't do this kind of stuff.
You do this to me as I'm trying to talk.
Whatever. Not the point.
Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours? I'm sorry.
It always does.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, on my way home, I had to pick up dinner and coffee for the coffee freak over here, because we were doing this live stream. And when I went to stop and get it, I ordered my coffee. I did my patient waiting, not really so patient. And when I get up there, I have a moment of fear because the barista says to me, well, we were out of venti cups, which is the size I ordered, which is a large for anyone who doesn't go to Starbucks.
I don't go to Starbucks.
Never. I ordered a venti, and she said, we ran out of venti cups, so I definitely got... Okay, we're liking the fun stories. Well, good. I went to... Oh my goodness, now I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so she says they were out of venti cups. So I'm like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen? Did I get gypped now and I paid more money for a smaller cup? No. She says, so I had to use a Trenti cup. What is a Trenti cup? I literally looked at her.
Bring it down just a little bit.
I literally looked at her and I said, I didn't even know that existed. I probably sounded really stupid, but she kind of gave me a smile like, it's not really common knowledge. Apparently, they only use those cups for, like, the tea drinks or the refreshers and stuff like that. But, yes, she put both of our drinks in a Trenti cup, and she said, so you probably got a little more than you normally would. And I was like, wow, thank you so much.
Guys, I've had a lot of coffee today.
It was huge. I wish you had brought your cup in here. It was ginormous. So,
I'm buzzing.
We both enjoyed a very ginormous Starbucks refreshing drink.
I'm buzzing.
And his had
today.
An extra shot of espresso, so that probably helped.
I'm really buzzing today. Like, I've had a lot of coffee.
So yes, thank you Starbucks for running out of venti cups. I hope you do that again really soon.
Look at that.
That is gorgeous. Who did that?
That's Peter. Peter.
That's
Peter
very,
McKinnon.
very pretty. He's just scrolling on Instagram now. That's not really an interesting
Well, because I was
story.
trying to... Well, because while you were doing that, I was trying to find a picture. The only picture that's on here is, like, the first picture I ever took with that camera, which is this one.
Which doesn't really show its capabilities, because it was the first time using the camera.
I guess we haven't been out for a while. You know, if you want to see a picture from this camera, like, how it should be used, give us, like, another 2 weeks?
Well, we won't even need that long depending on what your schedule is.
No, 3 weeks. I was going to say, if you take this camera, where is it? This one.
That one. Okay.
Because you take pictures. I don't take pictures. Because we're getting the A6300. It's not a question anymore. It is for sure. It's just, the question is when. Can we say 3 weeks for sure?
Yeah, but what are you... the kind of pictures I do aren't ones that you would post. I have my own Instagram.
Well, with how much I use my Instagram, guess what? You could probably put anything you want there and nobody would notice.
Well, either his Instagram or mine.
Well, because you realize how many followers I have on Twitter, right? Have you seen the Twitter lately?
Well, I could post it to Twitter. I could take pictures and post them to your Twitter or to my Twitter and tag
Someone left my Twitter. How dare you?
Sorry, it was me. I was sick of you. And your notifications about me.
Wait, what?
What are we seeing?
I'm so confused. iOS 11, to be honest.
What are you looking at?
It's from Senior Alpaca.
What does it say?
Senior Alpaca's awesome. He is.
He is.
He's a cool guy. He's been with us for a while. I don't know what... iOS 11, to be honest. I'm confused.
Okay, I like that Pootie Pie is in the
My response to my response. We'll delete this later,
We just watched that video before coming on here, too, which is pretty funny.
It's controversial. So
Another one, Pootie Pie.
Yes. Next week, Amber will have recovered. There was no time. Oh, God, I thought it just crashed. I was like, here we go.
Here we go again.
Here we go. Because sometimes it glitches, and then we wouldn't be able to end the stream. Did you know that?
Yes. Where do you want me to post pictures so that we can give this information out?
I like how high my armrests are. Look at that.
Okay.
Hold on, really quick. Whose armrests need to be that? Look at this. It's like a throne.
Does anyone sit like that? Royalty. There you go. It's
Anyway,
for when you want to pretend you're royal.
Amber will, if you have any interest... Was it him that asked? I believe it was.
It was. I thought it was him that asked about photos from the camera. Confirm or deny photos taken
yes.
with
Where
this?
can you see? Okay. If you want to... That's why you don't have them that
finish.
high.
If you would like to see...
finish.
If you would like to see photos taken with this camera...
Hey, we can say that on Twitch. As long as we leave it... As long as we leave it, like,
no context.
open... Yeah, no context. As long as you leave it open enough...
Again, this... You should change the name to this to Context and Controversy. No. Because that's all we've talked about.
Do you know what it is?
The double C's.
No. Do you know what the title is?
No. Did you give it a name?
Yeah.
Now on Twitch.
Now on Twitch. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let me finish this now.
Okay, where do you want to post the photos?
Okay, Amber, if you have any interest in seeing the pictures that Amber takes with this camera, subscribe to... Are you going to upload them on your Twitch or my... Or Twitch? On your Twitch or my Twitch?
On my Twitter?
My Twitter or your Twitter?
Probably mine, because you do all tech-related stuff. It would make more sense.
Go and... Because you'll also have...
Go and follow at... What is it? The Mrs. Newtlinja?
At Mrs. the Newtlinja.
Mrs. the Newtlinja?
Here, I can
just type it in.
I can just post it in the...
I will share some lovely photos.
Here.
There we go.
Did I do that right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, and then copy and paste.
Yeah.
I know, creative name. I had a regular Twitter before this stuff, but I stopped using it, so I just made one for his stuff.
Like I said...
I will post
one
photos.
Picture that I believe I used this for on my Twitter. No, on Twitter I think there's more pictures from this because I can upload. I can take. Yeah, there has to be, because on this I can take it straight from the camera, put it into the computer, and then upload it. I guess I could just go to pictures. Yeah, because I believe. Yeah, that's from. Yeah. Okay, actually, my most recent picture on Twitter,
his Twitter,
on my
is
Twitter,
also from this camera
of the new desk setup, and that's with this lens on it. That's another thing I like about this camera. When you put this on it, look at me.
We're just all over the place. You got rid of the chat, so I can't see if anything's being posted.
Yes, sir.
Where did it go? It's gorgeous.
This lens.
I love how it looks. It looks amazing. Absolutely beautiful.
Right, there's Restream.
There it is.
Okay. But yes, if you want to see some pictures from it, what else is from that camera? Not that. Actually, that is.
Your profile picture?
That is from the camera.
His profile picture.
That might be from the camera. I think I did that from the... I think I took that one from the phone and then uploaded it because I was in a hurry.
Yes.
Phone, camera. Anything that looks super clear usually is from the... Because the problem with...
Anything that looks decent.
The S6, yeah, but you have to remember... No, but you have to remember how old this is. This is like
I know,
3 years
I always
old.
forget. I always make fun of him for how awful the camera is on that, but I always forget it is the 6. It is a little bit old.
The S6, the camera is... I mean, it's good. For the time that it came out, it's good.
Yes, but for
it's
now,
not amazing, but it's good. But for now, yes. Well, you gotta think
well,
the
my
S7
my
came
iPhone's pretty old, too. The 7.
You gotta think the
7
S7
Plus,
came out.
And then
actually,
came
the
out
S6 came out, then the Note 5 came out, then the S7 came out, then the S7 Note, or the Note 7, sorry. Which then blew up!
Which iPhone came out when your Galaxy came out?
I think that was like the 5.
Okay, so, well, the 5 was a pretty decent camera.
The 5 was not a decent camera. Wasn't that the blocky one?
No, the 5 was when they started to make it skinnier. The 4 was the block.
We're going to end this right after this, but...
The 5 was still not very skinny.
I would assume you know your iPhone's better than I do, but I felt like the iPhone 5
The 5 was the one that was a little bit skinnier because then they did the 5 color.
You're right.
Yeah, it's when it first started to get skinnier.
But it's still kind of blocky.
Yeah. Not like the other ones.
Yeah, but look. Is that the iPhone 5? Yeah, the iPhone 5. Look, it's square.
Yeah, but do you see how blocky
it's
the
literally like the
is?
shape of this. I told you this the other day. I said it was rounded, and then it goes to a flat part. And you were like, no, it's completely rounded. The iPhone 5C...
I never had a 5.
The 5C, the one that was plastic,
the
did have completely rounded edges.
Yeah.
That did. This has like the flat on the
I
side.
went straight from an iPhone 4 to an iPhone 6. And now I have the 7.
Oh, God. Okay.
So I guess I've only had 3 iPhones. That's
yeah,
kinda weird to think
follow
of. Us on Twitter.
Andrew Dess. There we go.
There he is.
There we go.
Yes.
Here, we'll follow you back.
Yes.
I don't do follow backs either, so...
Ooh, special.
I really don't.
He
like,
doesn't.
Who else? Someone followed me. When Houston followed me, I wasn't following him. Now, that was an embarrassing moment. That was an embarrassing moment. When I was like, oh my god, and I was like fanboying, and I didn't even think that I wasn't following him, and I see him pop up as like, now following you. I was like, oh my god, I went to his page, and it was like, do you want to follow him? I was like, oof. I was like,
awkward.
I was like, that's rough. When the person that's more internet famous than you follows you first, you know.
That's an amazing feeling, I'm sure.
It's kind of embarrassing, actually, because I was like, I'm like, that'd be like, it probably felt like I was fake fangirl, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Imagine someone's fangirling, so you're like, oh, I'll make their day and I'll follow them. And then, like,
and
5
then
minutes later it says,
and
then it says 5 minutes later, like, start following you, you're like, what the fuck?
What's going on?
Thank you, son of a bitch.
Hello.
I love rubbing my nipples. Alright, and on
Interesting name.
And on that note,
time to get the heck out of here.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, he said you have a beautiful voice. There you go. We missed that part. Because for some reason it popped up as this.
Yeah.
But that's what it said. More fun stories. Sorry we didn't see that earlier. It said more fun stories.
Yeah, we saw the more fun stories part on the little chat thingy-majig. But no.
We gotta go.
Thank you very much for the compliment.
We've got to go.
It is much appreciated.
Oh, I just coffee burp. And like, we had Long John Silver's. Ugh. I'm gonna feel that later, aren't I?
Please stop. You're just being gross
No,
now.
I'm not kidding. Like, Long John, it's like Taco Bell. Like, you get like the burps, you know what I mean? Where you're like, you burp, you're like, oh, it tasted like a taco.
Thanks for the fun and interesting company, guys. I hope we see you soon.
Followed.
Woo! Yay, thank you. I love rubbing my nipples.
Yee, okay. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go. How long have we been streaming for?
It's been a while.
Usually you're the one that's complaining at like...
I know, well, I complained
at like 45 minutes you were like, we've been streaming for like an hour and a half.
It felt like it.
Alright, we gotta get going.
It's warm in this room because we can't
editing?
have the AC going.
I mean, we can.
Well, it's
We'll
too
see how
loud.
many people complain. We should do a live stream with like that going, like the server going full tilt with fans like me.
That would just be cruelty. Okay.
And like you can barely hear us, like we're like.
Yes. Okay. Please
just,
stop.
And then put the audio right next to the air conditioner, so it's literally blowing into the mic. Are we getting the shotgun mic to use on the stream too? I'm gonna put her on the spot right here, you guys.
That's up to you.
The NTG one, can we?
Sure. Why not? There you go.
You heard it here, guys. All right.
You heard it here first.
Make sure you guys check out the YouTube channel if you haven't already. This is why we need to start streaming to Twitch, because more people find it.
Exactly. Exciting stuff.
You know what we're in. You'll be happy.
Thank you for the company, by the way, Andrew.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the company.
It was great to have conversation.
Yeah.
Instead of just kind of talking. Usually on these things, we're lucky if we have one other person, and it's usually our alpaca friend.
Really quick, hold on. One last thing. YouTube.
What's the channel name? The Newt Ninja.
Wait, do I still have it in my... Yeah, the Newt Ninja, but...
The Newt Ninja.
Oh, I forget that we have our own custom URL now. So
yes, we have our own URL, so he will put it in the chat right now.
Boom! That should work, I think.
Check videos with the occasional gaming.
God, I hope that worked. If that doesn't work, that's going to be kind of embarrassing.
Okay, well, let us know if that worked.
Takes you to someone else's channel.
Okay, it worked. Okay. We're good.
Okay. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't know. I've talked more than I've ever talked, so...
Wait, I was starting to say something.
Subbed ye. Okay.
Wait, I was starting to say something.
I love the ye comments that keep
I'm starting
appearing.
to say something, and then I got distracted because he asked for the channel name. Oh,
or she. Don't discriminate.
Okay, I forgot.
Girl, men and female can both enjoy rubbing their nipples.
Okay, someone's gonna audio sample this.
That's just out of context again.
Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, do you have anything else to say?
No. I think I've done enough damage.
You've got to edit that video. Pressure. They know you're in charge of it now, so if it's not out on Friday, I'm not filling in for you this time. There's been a couple times where I've been like, you need to edit this video, and she's like, okay. And like, I give her the option. Like, it's not like I'm like, you need to edit. I asked her, I'm like, if you don't want to edit it, let me know, and I'll fill in.
You told me I had to this time.
No, I did not. I asked you at 4 different times.
No, you asked me which one. You gave me a choice between two videos.
No, I asked you which one, and then yesterday I asked you, are you going to have it ready? And you said, yes. And I said, are you sure? Yes. Okay.
Sure.
I'm on both
streams.
We got to end this.
I'm on both streams now.
I asked her.
Fantastique.
Fantastic. Both stream. Yay.
Yay. Woo! Double streaming it.
But anyways.
Hardcore, man.
There's been a couple times where, like, and it doesn't put pressure on her, because I don't want to put pressure on her. Like, she's helping me out, okay? But, like, I asked her, and I said, are you going to finish editing it? Yes. Okay. I am not going to upload a video unless it is that video. Just so you know, you are 100% in charge of this Friday's upload. So, if there's no upload, you guys know why. Because, okay, be honest. How many times have you told me you're gonna upload or you're gonna edit the video, and then I end up covering you?
A lot, because I've only edited one video.
No, you've edited a couple. No, you have. Yes, you have. You edited Monday Mashup twice, and you edited.
Yeah, those don't count.
You edited
one real video.
Two real videos.
Did I? Is the computer behind broken? Oh, yes, no. You missed that conversation.
So this, hold on. I gotta pull up OBS. I can
yes,
never.
1 minute.
Okay, that box right there is actually just a storage server. It's running Unraid, and that's like a common problem that like when you have, if you just load it up in the Unraid web GUI, which means you access everything from an outside computer. That's all that shows up on the screen. I can access it perfectly from everything else, but it just pops up with like random code, and I don't know why. And I looked it up because I was worried, because it says like it says bad/missing sense data, and I was like, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, all right, yeah.
But yeah, it's just the storage server. When
the one on this side is the nice one.
Yeah, when you run it in Unraid OS, where it pops up, you're able to access everything from there. But for some reason, like I said, web GUI mode, this is what it pops up with. So I don't know. I tried, guys. I broke it. No, it works fine.
It works.
Have you transferred anything to your computer from it yet?
No, not yet.
I set up all this nice stuff, and it never gets used.
And why we don't get to have
Was that last stream that I kept pounding on the table?
Yeah.
And then you kept yelling at me for it, and then at the end you pounded on the table, and I was like, what are you doing?
Probably.
Okay, we gotta go.
Yes. We've been here for a while.
We're gonna go watch Death Note.
Yes.
I'm addicted, guys, alright? I want to finish it.
Says the one who didn't want to watch it in the first place.
Actually, you should thank the live action for that, because the live action is the only reason I agreed.
See, I have already 3:11 a.m.
Oh my god!
Wow, yes, a sub in St. Petersburg.
Please go to bed.
Yes, please Andrew. Thank you for subscribing and for having lovely conversation with us, but please try and get some rest. I'm guilty of that kind of stuff, too.
We're at 161 subs, by the way.
Good luck with that sleep.
It's 20
p.m. in Quebec.
Oh, in Quebec.
Oh, and Quebec. Oh, my gosh. This is so exciting.
We're not Canucks, just a heads up. Usually when people say that, they're like, I'm a Canuck, too. Do you know what that is?
You're being insulting.
What? How is that insulting?
Because if you're saying you are, but you aren't, that's not very polite.
I said a Canuck. I didn't say a fellow Canuck.
Yeah, but assumptions made.
Alright, 20 p.m. That would be 8 o'clock? 8 p.m.? Do I know military time?
We're bad here.
No, 20. No, because 24.
Americans, what are you going to do?
Stop. 24 would be 12, okay?
Yes.
23 would be 11, okay?
22.
We don't know math, alright? I'm just going to warn you. So, 4 hours, 8. I don't know why I suddenly thought 6.
8 o'clock p.m.
Just ignore me.
What time is it here? Isn't that what time it is here?
8 p.m. if you want. I was right, see?
Isn't that what time it is here?
I think so. You're probably in the time. Yeah, you're 8. Is it
yes.
8? Is it 8:13?
Yes, there we go.
I gotta know before we go. I need to know. Now he's just not gonna answer. Just
We're being lolled at. Yes, Americans are so intelligent, aren't we? I love it.
Hey, we're gonna keep using
the metric system.
No, we're gonna no.
Don't even get me started.
Okay. So we're in the same... So, I never knew that. I guess I always forget.
I guess it's like this. It's like up and down.
It's like this.
It's like... It's not like horizontally divided.
Please do not... Switching babies. Okay. And switching baby bodies. That's
Baby
what it was.
bodies.
Okay.
Again, it's
Inside
a book,
joke.
okay?
Don't say anything else.
Well, I was going to
Now you
inform
just
on
made
a
it even
really
worse.
good book.
Now you just made it even worse. You just said it's a book, okay, about switching baby bodies.
No, that's not what it's about, though. He's killing me. Okay,
I'll let you
anyway.
tell them one more sentence about it next
Wow.
week.
We're acting like it's 3 a.m. here, but no.
I'm just really jacked up on caffeine. Okay. For the third and final time, third time's the charm, right?
Yes.
I did 4. Did you see that? I was
I
like,
know.
third time's the charm.
I saw that. I was going to let you have that one.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank
Our
you
new
everybody for
friends.
subscribing. I'm really liking Twitch. Twitch is awesome. Twitch for live streaming is what YouTube is for video
Videos.
platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
So
Continue.
crying.
Crying. Don't cry. We'll be back.
It's all right. I was gonna say something. I won't say what I was gonna say. It's not Twitch appro. We have to be more careful because Twitch is slightly more like.
I haven't said anything.
But we keep reading his name, or her name, or her name.
It's not a bad word. It is anatomy.
Okay, but if I was to show a male, okay, if I'm to show my nipples on Twitch, we will get banned.
Okay, we're
Did you know
not
that?
showing
No,
it though.
but I'm saying it. What if Twitch is
Nah, I'm a boy,
okay.
so it's fine.
I just said if I okay. Seriously, we're gonna
It
get
doesn't
out of here.
matter. They were not shown. The name was just stated. That doesn't matter.
I told you I did 4 for a reason. Okay,
Okay, 4th time's the charm.
I'm gonna let you start it off this time. Do you have anything to say before I end this?
No, I was gonna end it for you.
Do you have anything to say?
No, but I'll end it for you.
No, just say your last words.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you
You
haven't
messed it up.
subscribed already, do
messed it
so.
You messed it up.
I screw everything up.
Finish
Throw us
him.
some dank likes
He
if
said
you're
finish
watching this
him.
on
Here we go.
YouTube afterwards.
Here. I'll take a
And-
picture of you guys.
And there's your photo.
There you go. I'll upload that to
Beautiful.
Twitter. Definitely.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys. I'm not gonna start over.
Why
again.
don't you just say bye? Bye.
Bye. No, I'm just kidding.
That's how I would do it.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in Friday's video, which you're editing. I wasn't.
The fear is real. And next Wednesday,
Oh my God!
come back here. Don't cry. Come back and see us next week.
Twitter. He's asking. what
Twitter
our Twitter
at the
is.
Newt Ninja, and mine is already in the description somewhere.
Oh God, what are we doing? Okay, here.
Yes.
I'll put mine, and then you should.
You can find mine.
I mentioned
I'm
her in one of our
posted in
recent
everything.
tweets because I'm.
Actually, in the last.
Give me links.
Give me like. We're working on it. Calm yourself.
There's the Twitter, and I think I already gave my.
Give me link. I love that.
And then she's in my most recent post.
Yes.
So
Last tweet is mine, which is so creatively
That-
just a.
that moment when you
Hey.
have more followers than you are following, that is when you know. You fucked up. Just kidding. Okay.
You said it. Now we're banned.
No, I actually don't think there's. I don't believe there's any rule. Like, as long as I'm not sitting here just cussing and swearing like a sailor, I believe
Followed.
followed both. See?
Thank you.
Look at now we're back up.
Okay, now can we actually leave?
Yes.
Even though this is fun, but we keep saying we're gonna
Well,
leave
no.
and then we don't.
Okay, just a heads up. The reason we're having so much fun is usually we only stream to YouTube.
And
YouTube is
usually
terrible
there's no
for
one
streaming.
in the chat.
We've tried to diversify lately, and
Apparently, it turned out well.
I told you we need to.
Got some new peeps.
We need to start.
I
doing
love me
both.
some new peeps.
But yeah, check out the YouTube channel. Watch some of the videos. Friday's video is headphones versus gaming headsets. And then Monday will be Monday Mashup, and then we'll be back again on Wednesday for another. I should have next Wednesday off, so we actually can do ChipChat
Okay,
on Wednesday.
perfect. It will be Wednesday. If some crazy thing appears, we will let you know.
I'm not.
Aight.
Okay. Thank
No,
you guys
not
so much
no.
for watching, and we will see you guys on Friday. Edit the video.
Farewell.
Edit the video.
Farewell.
Peace.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Wait, how do I edit this?